The wind below Sylpher's wings grows turbulent as he frantically chases after this crimson eagle that the party saw taking off shortly after discussing their plans to go forward. His wings begin to flutter as he finds it difficult to stabilize himself, and the eagle in front of him also is losing altitude when suddenly a large spike of water shoots up from the river, splitting in two, and with a hand at the end of each split, grabs a hold of Sylpher and this eagle. As it begins to sink into the water, pulling them down, Sylpher hears a loud shriek as a jet black eagle with silver details comes flying in, slicing the water with her wing. And as Sylpher now goes into a free fall, he is collected by the form of Sana as she is transformed into a human and calls the water forth from the river to swoop them down gently to the bank. As they are sliding down and about to get to the riverbank, the water beneath their feet grows turbulent and a mass of hands in the water shoot out, grasping for Sana's ankles. She is able to kick them away and jump onto the riverbed, holding Sylpher in hand, but is quickly met by a large company of water sprites, almost too many to count by the human eye. In unison, each of these sprites speaks. Well, you see here, you're trying to, kill a friend of mine. I think I'm well within my bounds to step in.
Yes! Would you release the eagle from our grasp?
And I didn't realize that eagles were a large priority for you sprites.
Don't be silly, Sana. That eagle is a messenger for the darkness.
Darkness, you say? Sylpher, what is she talking about? Well, man, first of all, thanks for saving me, but the whole group, the gang, they're heading into town right now to go fight this little gnome guy who I guess is like evil and stuff. So then that eagle was a messenger for this dark gnome you speak of? Well, he's not really dark. I mean, he's like a pretty jolly fellow, but like, I guess he's an evil guy. Right, but the messenger for... Yeah, oh, yeah, Okay. Well, my sisters and sprites, how about I just try to take care of the situation and you don't get angry at me and try to kill me and, or torture me again or something.
Yes, your friends have already made the same promise.
Oh, they're on their way to intervene?
Yes, and we have given them until nightfall.
Nightfall. Now, when you say nightfall, I do wonder, do you mean when the sun's last light, or do you mean when the sun sets on the horizon?
Well, of course, we mean when the sun sets on the horizon.
So you're saying you're giving them about an hour?
Yes.
Sylpher, we best be going. Hey man, my wing right now is like pretty crushed from that water hand thing, and I don't think it's fine, Sylpher. I'll carry you. Okay, I mean, I'm okay with that. Please, sprites, give us just, like, as much time as you will. I don't want to have to do anything rash.
And neither do we.
Well, how about you hold up your end of the bargain and give us a full hour, wait till sunset.
We will do what's in our best interest.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Come on, Sylpher. And Sana, with Sylpher in hand, takes off down the riverbank. You guys have all just been betrayed. You've just found out that Tilby, this gnome tinkerer, is behind this whole thing with the water sprites and with the dam, and that he's been trying to use you.
And Krohl, immediately upon figuring this out with confirmation, loses his shit and immediately runs at Tilby full tilt.
Alright, Tilby is just after announcing this, he's laughing at the front of this. You guys don't remember, we are inside
Harley's office.
The office, right?
Well, no, we're inside of the mayor's
like City Hall.
City Hall, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were like in his office.
No, remember there was that big conference room that the mayor
okay.
and Tilby were meeting in.
Gotcha. So not the office, the conference room. Carry on.
Right. So you're just sprinting up.
Okay, let me ask this question. There's a window behind him, correct?
There is a window.
There won't be for much longer.
Not for much longer. Krohl is going to attempt to grab him in almost a tackle, pick him up, and run straight through the window.
As Krohl is charging towards the front of this room, from the side, you see this disgusting-looking beast of these skin folds and a face that almost looks like a brain. It walks on all fours, and it's coming charging. It's going to make contact with Krohl as he's charging, and need a strength roll.
How's a 14? Not my greatest roll.
Well, you definitely beat this beast.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
It has enough force to throw you to the side, or kind of push you off of your target, but you're able to overpower it and throw it back.
Alright, Kroll's gonna keep trying to get at Tilby.
And he can try, but we are going to roll for initiative.
Damn it!
Well, I was hoping to keep it inside, but apparently we're taking it outside.
I have a 16.
Okay.
Kroll got a 9. Must have got knocked a little more off balance than he figured.
Raven got a 12. Benjamin?
Benjamin Button.
Benjamin is not his name.
It is Ben.
It is just Ben.
Ben Butt.
Ben is not short for Benjamin. Or Benji.
Ben Butt.
Or Benny Who.
What about Benny
or Ben
Hill?
Ben. Or Benny Hill. Anyways, Ben got an 18.
Alright. Ben is up first.
Alright, we got Brain Boy, and we got Tilby. Is Harmy in the room?
Harmy is not in the room. No one's else in the building.
One more question. What's our distance relative?
You guys are about 30 feet distance.
Okay. Ben's just gonna draw his longbow out with obviously the antique arrow, because why use anything else at this point? And he's gonna
the
infinite arrow. Going all Minecraft here, except that I don't think that's a thing, is it? Doesn't matter.
No.
Anyways, Ben is gonna shoot at Tilby with his antique arrow. 24 against Stacy.
That will hit.
Okay. So it's gonna be 11 piercing damage.
Okay. Next, with resistance, goes down to 5.
Woo! Cool. And that's his turn.
As this arrow whizzes to the front of the room and impacts into the shoulder of Tilby, he stops laughing for a moment and then stares right at Ben and laughs even harder as his form starts to morph. He gets a bit taller and wider, and his form becomes this almost stone face, blank in appearance. The features of Tilby disappear. You just see this blank face. And Llew notes that this is possibly from his readings a counselor, aberration.
You can't make me go to the office! Ah!
Oh, yes, I can.
And next up is Llew.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna roll I guess it'd probably be a history check.
Dog.
So I rolled a 9. I want to know if I remember anything about counselors.
With a 9, what Llew can remember is that their power lies in subverting power from the officials or whoever is in power currently. That's where their power lies.
All right. So Llew is going to start running towards Tilby, and as I do, I'm going to yell at Krohl. Krohl, stab him! And I'm going to use Commander Strike.
Alright. That is, you can pass off your action.
I can forgo one of my attacks
Okay.
to order a friendly creature, or I can direct one of my companions to strike, and you can immediately use your reaction to make one weapon attack, and I add my superiority dice roll to your damage roll.
So I can't move, I just attack? Is that how this works?
You can... It's a reaction, so it's like a movement, I guess.
It's a command.
It's a command, I guess. It doesn't exactly say, it says it's a reaction, so...
Alright, then as a reaction, I'm going to take my trident and I'm going to throw it as face.
Okay.
Get him.
Okay, that is a 10.
That will not hit.
Well, there goes my trident.
As this trident comes flying through the air, you see this counselor just move its hand ever so gracefully and catch it right before it is going to impact into his chest.
Well, shit.
Alright, well, while he's distracted with that, I'm going to finish crossing this distance and attempt to hit him with my longsword.
Okay.
Good thing you made him only 30 feet away, because that is my movement speed. That's 12.
That will not hit.
Dude. You know what? In this particular instance, I think I'm actually going to use my action surge, because I just charged up and he's had no damage done to him. I feel like I should try to do something here.
Okay.
And not just stand in front of him looking like an idiot.
That's my favorite tactic.
Hi. How you doing?
So I'm going to use my action surge
Hi.
here.
How are you?
That's a little better. That's an 18.
That will hit.
There it
A
is.
little SpongeBob.
Hi. How are you?
That's 7 points of slashing damage.
As Llew comes charging up, his first slice, the counselor is able to step to the side of, but then he's able to get a slash across his stomach, and Llew watches as his form almost kind of morphs slightly to cover up this wound. Not necessarily heal it, but protect it. Next up is the counselor.
Wait, hang on a second. I'm sorry. I actually do
I'm not sorry.
more damage. I do 12 damage, not 7. I calculated that wrong. My apologies.
Alright. The counselor is going to make 2 attacks. He's going to reach out with Paralyzing Touch and make an attack against Krohl.
I'm 10 feet from him.
This is a bad die for you, man.
I'm 10 feet from him. How is he going to touch me?
You can move.
Fair.
The movement speed.
Oh,
But you moved up. You did actually move up to attack. Oh no, you threw.
No, I threw my trident.
Well, I guess.
But I am only 10 feet, so I mean, I guess it doesn't really
You can't
make a
move.
difference. So, okay, bring it. Bring it.
It's a natural 20.
It's gonna touch your pee-pee.
Bring it, bitch!
You're gonna touch your pee-pee.
I will remember you.
I want to see the damage.
That's not too bad. That's 10 psychic damage.
Listen, my living wooden breastplate gives me some temp hit points after my first HP loss, so I'm okay.
That's all right.
I'm okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I might not be all right. Okay. Actually, I'm not bad at those. These are different. Excuse me.
You're not great at them either.
I'm going to kill you in your sleep. That was a natural 1. How bad is my situation?
Well, you are completely paralyzed for a minute.
Fuck!
The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effects on success. Next,
Well, shit.
and then his second attack, he's going to turn around and make a bite towards Llew. Oh my gosh. I don't understand. It's only when I'm the DM do my dice roll good, I swear. So that's a 20
That is a truth.
Yes.
some.
If it's in the 20s, it's a yes.
That is a universal truth.
My shield did not save me this time.
For 20 points of piercing damage.
Oh, dude.
He hit you harder than he hit me.
Oh, that didn't feel so good.
Next up is Raven.
Wait, hang on a second.
Oh,
Hold on.
Reaction time.
I'm gonna use parry.
Perry.
Harry the Platypus?
I can use one superiority die plus my dexterity modifier, which is 1, to reduce damage done. Are you kidding me? I rolled a 1.
I feel you, brother. I
So
feel you.
I get 2 less points on the damage. So awesome. Alright. These superiority die rolls are really doing work for me here.
Doing great work for you. Next up is Raven.
Okay.
Let's go. Get gobbled your last goop.
Are they digging holes in my mountain? Yes.
Alright, do it to a Raven.
I'm gonna run over and use burning hands on the brain boy.
Alright. This is known as the Consular's Pet.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. 18.
Yeah, you're good. So you take half damage. Yep.
Burn that bitch.
Burn it.
Burn it with fire.
So you take 5 damage. 5 fire damage.
Okay, next up is Krohl, who is paralyzed.
Has to make a Constitution save throw again?
Constitution saving throw.
Come on, babe. Daddy needs a 20. That's a 15.
That will not do it.
Fuck! I gotta do better than a 15? Damn it.
And next up is this beast who is going to make an attack at Raven. A unnatural 20.
What the fuck? Yeah, of course.
Not a great start.
Somebody give him another D20.
For real, do it. 7 piercing damage.
Oh.
That's not bad, considering what we've been taking over here.
The pet's not nearly as much of a challenge.
Evidently.
You decided to take on the big boss.
To end this altercation, we kind of need to kill him. So.
Next up is Ben.
Hey, top of the order. Alright, Ben is going to,
Leave him alone. He's trying his best.
fuck up.
He's trying his best. Leave him alone.
Don't call critical fails on me.
I didn't. You just rolled critical fail after I made a joke. Anyways, Ben is actually going to take out his 2 long swords and go after the counselor's pet.
Okay.
So, alright, first long sword is... Wait, you hit this thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anyways.
Hit it with fire.
Cool.
Fire!
Alright, first attack is going to be a 23 against AC.
That will hit.
Second attack is going to be a 21 against Stacy.
That will also hit.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, so first one is gonna. The first attack deals 16 slashing damage. And the second attack deals 5 slashing damage.
So you said, and that's all for the pet, right?
That's all for the pet.
It's really not like this pet.
It's scary. It's a scary boy.
It's a scary boy.
This pet, after being beaten up, is not looking too good, and is going to cast Misty Step at will and teleport.
There is no will here.
Back behind the counselor. Next up is Llew.
Well, does it seem like we've done, like, anything to him?
Counselor?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Okay.
We've been focusing on his pet mostly, so...
Well, I mean,
Not really.
Llew and Krohl have been trying to attack him. Not that Kroll's had much success.
Ben hit him too.
Am I still engaged in combat with the counselor? Or did he disengage from me?
He bit you and threw you down and then was like, laughed at you.
Right.
So, I guess yes? Are you asking about, like, disengaging?
Yeah, like, would I be able to get away from him without him messing me up?
Maybe. I mean, it depends on how you want to disengage. If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, so I think, I'm going to, okay. I'm going to, hold, like, kind of, because I'm on the ground, I'm sort of thinking I want to, like, when I get up, sort of, like, keep my shield up, and I want to move away from him over to Krohl.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to grab Krohl and try to pull him towards the door of the room.
So you want to try to get Krohl out?
Yeah, since he's out of it, and he's, like, right in the middle of the combat currently.
Okay,
Because I'm going to be honest with all of you, I think maybe this isn't going to go as well as we think it's going to go. Because he took away basically 2/3 of my hit points with one attack.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And then a strength roll as well.
Okay. Now, will you allow me to use my Trickster's Mark for this?
For what?
For my dexterity roll?
Doesn't that apply to your dex? Like,
Trickster's Mark allows imposing of advantage or disadvantage in combat.
right.
So I'm thinking, like, can I impose
Advantage.
advantage, like give myself advantage while trying to disengage here? I don't know exactly how that works.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Roll both strength and dex save with advantage.
Okay. Okay, I got a nat 20 plus 1 for the dexterity.
Okay.
And for the strength... Are you kidding me? No! Are you kidding me?
That crit fail.
I rolled 2 1s in a row. How does that happen? I am going to melt these dice down. I guess plus whatever, it's a 6, but it's still a critical fail, so
Okay.
whatever. Ugh.
Llew is able to get to his feet with his shield, and the counselor swipes his hand at Llew, but he's able to move to the side and get over to Krohl quickly. But as he is trying to pull Krohl by his chest plate backwards, he loses his footing and kind of just falls straight down on his butt.
Alright.
It does not get much worse than that.
Next up is...
Just as a sort of a free action, after this goes not so well and I kind of fall over, gentlemen, I think we may need to get out of here.
Next up is the counselor, who has been extremely amused by the demonstration he's been seeing in front of him, and is continuing to chuckle. He is going to move forward and make a paralyzing touch attack against Llew.
Shit's about to really hit the fan. Oh my god, no whammies.
Woo! I think you're safe, dude. 13.
Yes! Alright, I'm good.
It's like Spider-Man crawling away from Mantis.
Llew has fallen on his ass and is scrambling, trying to still pull Krohl backwards as this counselor moves forward with great speed and makes a slash at Llew, but still scrambling backwards, he's able to pull his arms and arch his neck back, and the strike goes across his chest plate and just bounces off. And the counselor's going to laugh and say, and is going to cast Dominate Person on Llew.
Okay.
Which is even, there's, I don't actually think there's a roll.
If it's going to be anything, it's going to be like charisma.
Yeah. I think it's...
Wait, for Dominate?
Yeah.
I would think it'd be Wisdom.
Well, it doesn't matter, because I have a +1 to both, so...
You must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Dice. If you're ever going to do one good thing for me, now's the time. Nope.
Just no? Okay. And
Yeah.
Llew is now under the control of the counselor. Next up is Raven.
Be right back. I'm going to go melt my dice down.
It's gonna come back with one giant D20. Still rolls a 1 every time.
1 d20 to rule them all. 1 d20 to find them. 1 d20 to... And in the
Bring
darkness,
them all
find...
in the darkness, roll a critical fail.
Alright.
I guess she's gonna try to grab Krohl and run the fuck out of him.
Fuck you, Llew.
Alright, so I gotta do a strength.
I guess.
Nice.
Okay, just so you understand, Krohl is currently on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Llew is pulling him, and the counselor is standing right above them.
You know what, we're gonna try to break the counselor's concentration so that Llew snaps the fuck out of it.
There you go.
That's a good idea.
We're gonna attack with old Rudy, the root sword.
I forgot about Rudy.
That isn't a bad one. That isn't bad at all. That's a 22.
That will hit.
9 bludgeoning damage.
Alright. So this counselor needs to make a... Is it wisdom or what is it to maintain concentration?
I'm pretty sure it's Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Taking damage. Whenever you take damage while you're concentrating on a spell, you must make a Constitution saving throw. The DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher.
Okay.
Oh, apparently if you take damage from multiple sources, you also have to make a separate saving throw for each.
The counselor is able to maintain concentration.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, wow.
Alright, next up is Krohl.
It's the end of my turn. I make a Wisdom saving throw, correct?
Correct.
Damn it! Alright. Well,
But you don't have a turn.
I know. Come on.
So I guess it's the end of your turn.
I'm not paralyzed.
You got to be fucking kidding me. I just rolled an R1. Stupid fucking dice. That's 2 rounds now. I got 8 to go.
Stupid fucking dice.
Who's up next?
The pet is up next.
Bring it, Pat. You bitch.
My pets.
The counselor's pet is going to actually forgo its turn.
Really?
Yep.
Hit a bitch.
It's a bitch.
And next up is Ben.
It's a bitch, and it's going to jail.
He's going to continue to keep his attention on the companion, whatever the hell, pet, since he's right by it. So he's going to attack it again with long swords.
The pet?
Yeah.
Kill
The pet is all the way at the back of the room.
It disengaged from me?
Yeah, it
Didn't
Misty
it,
stepped away.
Yeah,
Oh,
teleport
yeah,
away
Misty
from
stepped
you,
away.
too.
Okay, cool. Ben is going to
Oh, shoot it.
take out his longbow and antique arrow, and he's going to take a shot at old Tyranny the Counselor. And the 12.
Against the counselor?
Yeah.
That will not hit.
Hey-o.
As Ben lets loose of the ancient arrow, it whizzes towards the counselor, but not finding its mark, returns back to him. Somewhat discouraged, yet knowing the fight must still go on, he prepares himself for the next attack, and as he's preparing himself, a faint sound of music fills his ears.
Oh, no.
My ears?
Oh, no.
My ears are alive with music.
And as this arrow is returning back to him, he hears the music getting louder and louder as the doors behind him get kicked open. And standing in the doorway is a drow that he immediately recognizes as Rackle.
That son of a bitch!
Yeah. Who did you think it was going to be?
I don't know. I forgot about that guy.
I remember
for
him.
good reason.
I remember someone having a beef with him or something. Wasn't it Raymond?
Dude's a little dickweed. I hate him.
Oh, it's you.
And as he enters the room, he is playing a song of counter charm, and both Llew, who is currently under the effects of mind control, and Krohl, who is currently paralyzed, get a roll to break them with advantage.
Is that charisma or wisdom?
Yours is...
They were wisdom.
Yeah, yours is wisdom. Both wisdom, right?
Yeah.
No, yours is
Constitution.
Mine's my computer.
I rolled a 17.
I got a 19.
That 19... Ding ding!
Thank
Good.
fucking God.
Was
Now
that
I
with
can do
advantage?
something.
Yes.
What was it, 17?
Yeah.
That will also break. And next up is Llew, who has briefly been out of his mind when suddenly his perception snaps back and he finds the counselor standing right in front of him.
Alright. And I see, Krohl getting up as well, right?
You see him, kind of like his eyes, all of a sudden his body becomes flaccid. I guess it had been erect, and now it
Oh, my body, it's so flaccid. Oh,
I don't like that.
I love it.
I
love it!
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to, start backing up away from the counselor.
Okay.
Back it up, Terry!
Alright, so I'm going to start backing up from the counselor, and then once I've backed away, I'm going to throw a hand axe at him.
Okay.
Which is not going to hit him. But wait, there's more! I have 2 hand axes!
Hell
I'm
yeah.
going to throw the other one! Okay, that's a 17.
That will hit.
Yes! Let's go.
Something worked.
You're not a total failure.
That will do it.
Goblin.
8 points of damage.
Alright.
Now I have no hand axes, but
Hey, listen. You did something. It worked.
Alright, and then Rackle is actually going to funnel into the combat rotation here. And on his turn, he's going to change his song, and he's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds, which everyone in the room will, all allies in the room, will get the effects of.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of health coming back to
So
us.
Ben doesn't get health because he's not Rackle's ally.
He considers you an ally, whether you consider him an ally.
Aww, he likes you.
That's so.
That's a lot of damage!
Good thing I was full health.
I
hate this
Yep.
guy.
That's going to be 27 hit points returning.
Yeah, Mass Cure Wounds is amazing.
Oh, well, there goes all my damage.
yeah, that's why we call him in the back Ben.
Ah, you're funny!
Yeah.
Alright. So, next up is the counselor.
He's giving you all detention. Well, no, counselors don't do that.
I just want to
No.
remind you, Ben, that if you let me die, you can never go back to Farland.
Sure, I can.
He'll just become you.
I will just take your appearance and never let anybody know.
He'll be drinking and whoring for the rest of his life.
Alright,
Surprise, son was pay.
the next up is the counselor, who is going to cast Hallucinatory Terrain. And as he does, you all perceive as the tables in the room look like they move up in the air and start floating around, and things look like they moving around the room.
I saw this on a carnival ride once.
So you guys all your movement speed is going to be half. As this now becomes difficult terrain.
Imagine moving.
And I'll say currently, the spell, you guys are like currently in like kind of this pathway in the middle of like the room. You know, there's tables on the side.
Right.
So as long as you guys stay in the area, you'll actually know where stuff is. It doesn't change the terrain. It just makes terrain look like it's changed.
Makes it all wibbly wobbly.
We can still see.
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey.
Correct.
Okay.
And
We're going
then
Doctor Who.
Krohl, who has just started moving beneath the counselor, he is going to make a bite attack against.
Vassanoka.
Oh my fuck! Will you stop that? Someone give me another D20.
Somebody stop me!
Alright. Here we go.
It's time to stop!
This madness must end.
Get him to the Greek.
Help me. Help me.
Help you. Help me.
Help me. Help
Help me.
me.
Help you. Help me.
27.
Thank you.
Sorry, that actually would
Thank you for
be
being a friend.
25.
Well, that hurt, but I'm not down yet.
That's right.
I feel happy.
Next up is Raven.
Ow!
I'm gonna
You little
use-
fuck!
I'm going to use Burning Hands again so I can hit the monster, or I can hit the counselor.
Bongster?
So I could hit the bongster. So I could hit the counselor and his pet at the same time with the cone of fire.
With the cone of shame.
Yep, because I mean, counselor's standing in front of Pet.
Do 2 dexterity saving throws.
Like they each have to make a dexterity save.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Burn him.
Yes,
Still on
queen.
fire.
Slay, queen.
21.
First one to
Hey,
make
boy.
it.
19.
That's unfortunate. Someone get this man a new D20.
Very just when I'm DMing.
Yeah, I know.
Trade.
Yeah, here.
7 damage for
For
the
both
both
of
of them. Yeah.
Alright, as this blast moves forward, the counselor kind of turns his back to it, though the blast engulfs his pet in the back of the room, and as the flames clear, you see it laying lifeless on the ground.
When he turns his back, doesn't that give Kroll an opportunity attack?
Well, next up is Krohl.
Kroll's gonna get up on his feet and slash at this fucker with his greatsword.
Slash him.
Gonna slash him.
Slay, queen.
Man, ooh, that's a 21.
That will hit.
Thank God.
He's on the board right now.
Thank God for great weapon fighting.
Fighting is good.
So that will be 14 slashing damage, and I'm going to use Vampiric Blood to roll one of my hit dice to regain some health.
What do you mean? You
As a Death Knight, I went with the blood feature aspect of being a Death Knight.
Wait, we got all of our health back from...
I got hit for 25 hit HP after that.
Oh.
I got wrecked.
Oh, okay.
Those of us that aren't playing games on our electronic devices know that.
I knew it.
So the minimal amount, but it's okay. It'll have to do.
It will do.
It'll do.
It'll do.
So I got 3 hit points back.
Nice.
That's better than nothing. And he took damage, which is cool.
Those are both cool things.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, RJ here. I hope you're enjoying this episode of Realms and Nerds. If you are and you aren't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you know when our new episodes come out. Maybe share the show with somebody that you think may also enjoy it. It is one of the best ways to help the podcast. Thank you to our friend Kyle for composing the main theme to the podcast. And of course, thank you to every single one of you for listening to the show.
Next up, Ben.
Okay, so real quick point of order. For people that may have forgotten, but definitely not me. Who's Rackle again?
Rackle's that dude that you hung out with at the bar when you were super drunk.
Yeah.
And it's the dude I was trying to avoid,
And
like...
Ben
the guy we talked to in the bar.
Yeah,
And Ben,
then
for some reason,
hated
doesn't
him
like
because
him.
he's very suspicious of him. So the pet is dead, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yes, the guy with actual power is still alive.
Yeah, I figured. Alright.
How's he looking, by the way?
Pretty ugly. Ben's gonna take out his 2 long swords now and charge at this fucker.
Alright.
Here we go! That's gonna be 23 against AC
That will hit.
and a critical fail.
That will not, and it will mean opportunity to strike against
Yeah.
you.
Perfect.
But we'll see what kind of damage you get on him first.
Let's see. 10 slashing damage.
Gnarly.
Yeah, it actually is. And so will Ben in a second, I assume.
Nar.
Ben comes charging forward. His first slice comes up across the counselor's chest, and the second one he just catches in his hand, and then is going to lunge forward and make a bite.
Okay, so I have a thing. I'm guessing I can't use it because of the circumstances leading up to this attack. But Ben has Unsettling Visage, which is a reaction when he gets attacked to impose a disadvantage.
I mean, you are unsettling to look at, so...
Shut the fuck up. But because it's my attack whipped and he's using that as an opportunity to attack me,
I think that the
I
fact
didn't
it's
think it
already
would,
an
but I brought it up in
attack
case-
would like kind of
it would be applicable.
mitigate each other.
Yep, that's fine. Alright.
So,
Lay that damage or that attack on me.
you're good. You're probably solid. You're looking at an 18.
18 against AC?
Yeah,
That'll hit.
I am most certainly not solid.
not solid.
I'm very liquid. Thanks for asking.
Lord, I am.
Help on the plasma.
18 piercing damage.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's definitely deal more damage. Deal more than half my health damage.
Luke?
That is me, isn't it?
No,
Surprise, motherfucker, it's not you.
you were wrong.
My name is actually Richard.
My name is actually Biffus.
Biffus Maximus?
Okay. I am going to go ahead and push forward, and I'm going to attack the counselor with my longsword. Do it. That is a nat 20.
Mario!
That hit.
There you go.
That's the way.
There we
Get
go.
that double damage.
All right,
Get them double Ds.
now can we roll most of the damage? 14 points of damage. Could have rolled a little better, but also one other thing. I'm going to use my bonus action, and ooh, there we go. So I'm going to give Krohl 9 points of, or 9 temporary hit points
Let's go.
with my rally.
Nice. Liu comes charging forward and lands a fury of blows on this counselor, and then is able to reach down and rally Krohl back to his feet. And next up is Rackle, who you hear his tone change from this light song of healing into a much more... What would that be? Come on, Archie, what you got for us?
Staccato.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking.
I was like, what?
And is going to cast Hold Monster on the counselor.
He's doing mumble rap.
I kind of picture Rackle as more like an Eddie Munson type.
Hey, there you go.
And suddenly the counselor finds that he's unable to move.
Excellent.
Next up is the counselor, who, finding he is no longer able to strike, is going to attempt to cast.
Does this mayor's mansion not have any guards in it?
He sent the guards away. He said, "Hey, get the fuck out of here!" And they were all like, Well, we're gonna listen to the gnome.
It's the weekend. They're off duty.
And I started questioning what the dam was about, and they had to go, They're probably sleeping with the fishes.
He's going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Oh, shit.
A stroke of lightning forming a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide blasts out from the creature in the direction of its choice.
The townsfolk just see a bolt of lightning come out
What
the door.
the fuck?
I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
I was actually standing 5.5 feet away from Krohl.
Well, actually, I think the only person that actually is safe from this is Raven.
Fuck yeah.
Because Raven is off to the side.
So, yeah, definitely rolled a 6.
Well, I'm glad that I did, because I rolled like a 4.
9.
12.
Oh, boys. It's been nice knowing you.
All right.
Listen. I'm down for writing a new character. I mean, it'd be fun.
Krohl the Fallen.
The Reborn.
The re-dead.
Ah!
What if when Krohl actually dies, he just comes back to life again?
It's like, what the fuck?
Twisted plot. I can't be killed.
All right. You're all going to take full damage. 17 lightning damage.
If you hadn't given me those 10 hit points, I'd be fucked right now.
Well, I'm trying doing what I can, boss.
I literally had 17 HP, but your 10 hit points helped me out a little bit.
Rackle also gets hit by this lightning, and you hear his tune flutter for a second, but is able to maintain concentration.
I'm just envisioning him get shot out the door. His music
and as this lightning streaks across this the whole length of this building, it blows a hole in the wall behind you, and you can even see the building across the street has taken damage. And at this point, as a few of you quickly look outside, you see that there's quite a few people that are like, at this point, the town is aware that shit's going down inside here.
They're aware that Tilby's a little
It's their own fault
fuckhead.
if they get in the way. Krohl doesn't give a fuck right now.
Next up is Raven.
Okay.
Gobbled your last gooch. Let's go.
She's standing there looking at the lightning like, holy shit!
It's like, woo!
She's got Gilbert Godfrey in her head. Holy shit! Alright, I'm gonna hit that boy with the root sword. Fresh and moody. That's a 10.
That will not hit.
That will not.
Which is...
So
I'm gonna give you advantage, though, because he's not moved. He's not even moved.
Oh, that's right, because he's being held.
He is paralyzed right now.
Alright, that's 24.
I was going to say, by the definitions of paralysis, yeah.
That will hit.
You go smack.
Alright, that's 8 damage. 8 bludgeoning damage, I should say.
Next up is Krohl.
So, you want to throw magic around, eh? Well,
You gonna
two of us can play at that game.
You gonna breathe lightning at him?
Unfortunately, I'm not that kind of,
Poison, right?
No, I'm white, so it's cold damage. No, I'm actually going to cast Death Coil on it. A blast of unholy energy streaks toward a creature in range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it deals 3d8 necrotic damage. Please fucking hit. I'm begging you, die. Unnatural 20. Let's go!
That will hit.
Ooh. Come on, necrotic damage.
Necros.
What? Okay. That's 8 necrotic damage. Not amazing. And then I'm going to use my movement speed to move off to the side.
How far off to the side are you going to move?
Basically the edge of the room.
Alright, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Hope not against the paralyzed boy.
No, probably against the fucking...
Hallucinatory terrain.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Is that what saving throw, sorry?
Dex.
That's a 5.
Krohl, as he moves off to the side, is going to find that he smashes his hip into the side of a table and rolls over that table and ends up face first on the ground.
Do you remember? Do you guys remember that video where the girl is like, she puts up her camera and she's about to say something or dance, and she hits the side of her bed and she goes, "Ah!"
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine Krohl doing.
All right. Kroll's on his face.
Krohl is on his face.
Next up is Ben.
All right. Well, since Ben is at -5 hit points, he's going to do a saving roll. That is a
You
failure.
went down?
Yeah, I went down 17!
Oh, I didn't know.
I was at 12 hit points.
Did you say that?
No,
Did I miss it?
I didn't say it till now, no.
Oh. Normally that's something you say like, oh,
Yeah, but everybody was talking, and I was like, well...
Ben went down.
Yep. So that's a fail. And that's my turn.
All right.
Beautiful.
Next up is Llew.
Is stabilizing someone an action, or is that a bonus action?
It's an action.
All right. I'm not going to do that.
Screw you, Ben.
Especially
No,
since-
he's not dead yet.
No, well, he's not dead, and also like I'm
we
not.
have a bard.
I'm not really a
Yeah,
like.
we have a bard.
Yeah, rascal.
I'm not really like a medical trained
Clear.
type guy. So like,
Clear. Don't touch me. I'm sterile.
There you go.
all right. So I'm going to use a bonus action to use my second wind to give myself some hit points here.
Okay.
So that is my D10, which I have never used before. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's 14 points. So
Pretty good.
that gets me up pretty close to full. Okay, and then I'm gonna attack again with my longsword. Actually, I'm also gonna use my trickster's mark to impose advantage. Okay, that's 22.
That will hit.
So that hits. 14 points of damage. That's all I can do. I have no more.
All right. Next up is Rackle.
Let me tackle me too.
He's going to maintain concentration on the hold beast or hold monster and is going to cast Healing Word on Ben. Creature of your choice that you can see within range regains hit points equal to 1d4 plus spellcast fire.
See, I knew it
And
all
he's going to
worked out.
cast that at 3rd level. That's for 15 HP.
The subheading for the Vassanoka Adventures is going to be the party acquires NPCs that should have been the main characters.
Right.
Next up is the counselor again. Counselor is going to cast telekinesis and is going to throw a table at this group of the three of you. They're all kind of standing. Or I guess you guys are all standing over there now.
I'm on my face.
Krohl is in the tables, so he's currently probably So the three of you are actually he's going to throw this table at Rackle. Actually,
Get the fuck out of here! Where'd you even come from?
try to
You're not part of the story. Get out of here.
Fuck you, bard boy!
Fuck you.
Get your balls and targets, head fucker.
Well, Rackle maintains his concentration
After getting a fucking table thrown at him.
because he got a nat 20. But then the counselor's going to make his roll to try to break the spell, which is a fail.
Yes!
All right. Next up is Raven.
Gonna hit him with my sword again.
I'll give him the other one.
Okay, so that was a 3. So that was like a 3. So I'm not gonna. I rolled a 3. I'm not gonna hit him like at all.
Raven is still regaining her footing. Next up is Krohl.
My breastplate allows me to take the dash action before normal action, so I'm going to do that to stand up and make my way over to this douchebag, and then I'm going to swing at him with my
I'm sorry.
greatsword.
You're gonna have to make
Another
another
dex
dex saving throw to get out of here.
How's an R5?
I don't think that makes
Well, fuck.
Krohl is going to trip over the table again. The same table. But he's now back in the center of the room.
Now I'm going to use my normal movement to get back up.
Charlie Chaplin movie, I tell you what.
To get back up and swing at this douchebag with my greatsword. Comically failing at movement, but let's see how the attack goes. Don't I get advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's not.
Nat 20! Let's go!
That doesn't hit.
Wait, we've been supposed to be doing
crying.
advantage on him?
While he's paralyzed, yes.
I don't think I've rolled advantage on any of my attacks.
Well, it's only been 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've been down, so it didn't.
Damn it, I should have gone with the first one. Oh well. So, that is 19 slashing damage. I'm going to use another hit die on myself.
Nice.
Ah! No! Okay. That's alright. That is 7 hit points back to me.
Awesome.
We're looking okay, boys. Not amazing, but we're looking okay. That's almost half my health back. Get fucked, you little bitch. How do you like it?
Okay, next up is Ben.
Alright, Ben is gonna get up off the ground and attack dude guy with his 2 longswords again. Where's my other D20?
The counselor.
Yeah, the counselor. No, Rackle, I'm gonna the guy just healed me, yeah. Right.
Fuck you, Rackle. Listen,
I never liked you.
For what?
Alright, good thing we have advantage. Doesn't matter that I have advantage. That's 13 with the first attack.
That will not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Obvious.
And the second attack is going to be 21 against AC.
That will hit.
So, alright. 16 points of slashing damage.
Gnarly.
Gotta say,
we're hitting him.
freaking
Getting him now.
2 weapon fighting plus Colossus Slayer is very nice.
It is choice.
Next up is Luke.
Okay, so he threw a table.
He threw a table.
Okay, did the table break?
Yes.
Are there pieces of wood close to me?
A close enough distance that you could move and grab one.
Okay, could I grab some and bring it back with me to the spot I'm currently standing in?
No. Theoretically.
Okay. I'm going to grab as much wood as I can get in my arms and set it at the counselor's feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use one of my torches to light him on fire.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, this is going to take you longer than 6 seconds.
Okay, well then I'll change that up then. I'm going to use a torch and light him on fire, and hopefully everybody else will figure it out and help me out here.
Okay. So you're going to pull out a torch.
Shit, I got cure wounds.
You dumb motherfucker!
I forgot.
Okay.
Alright, so Lou's going to pull out a torch, ignite it, and then try to light the counselor on fire.
Stick it on the counselor's butthole.
Just shove it right
Just
in.
Okay.
What? Hello?
Here's what what I'm struggling with is the fact of, the counselor, technically, it doesn't, wear anything. It's all...
He's naked! He's in his birthday
It's an
suit.
aberration, and so,
Oh my god, he's naked!
So I guess the main thing I'm thinking about is how... I just don't know how flammable they are.
Burn his pubic hairs!
And I'm thinking about if you went to just try to light someone on fire. They don't just light on fire.
Not so much.
Wait,
Human skin doesn't just light on fire.
So he's not wearing clothes at all?
The form of Tilby, anything that he was wearing as the form of Tilby isn't still on his body.
It's okay. Lou's been drinking this whole time. He's been spilling beer on him, and he's just like, what?
Beer isn't flammable, though.
Oh, it's not? I thought alcohol was flammable.
It is, but
It's just such a...
beer is so low.
High-proof liquor is, but...
Listen,
Okay.
just let him do it.
So
I have an
I am
idea.
just letting... I'm trying to make this work. I want this to work.
So,
at the same time...
so is he just naked then? Is that...
The counselor, appears to have, kind of these flowing... It's an aberration. There is a form to it, but there's not really a form to it.
Well, counter. the Nazgul apparitions, and Aragorn caught their asses on fire.
Caught their robes on fire, right?
Every shit.
Alright, we're just gonna go. Llew,
He wears a tiny cape.
pulls out a torch, lights it, and throws it at the counselor's feet, and his robe begins to catch on fire.
Listen, I'll give you this, right? I don't even care. Like, he doesn't have to go up in flames, but I'm saying if I at the very least throw it at his feet, he can't move, so that's going to do some damage, at least initially.
Burning his tootsies
Listen,
off.
Right? Because he's burning just because he can't move and he's sitting there.
I got you, baby boy. I got you.
I don't even know.
Where's the keg of alcohol we
Fire
keep with us at all
damage.
times?
Okay, so...
I mean, I'm basically just thinking that at the start of his turn, he takes damage.
Right. So I just Googled, just looking for fire damage. The first one that came up says, non-magical fire damage has no specific mechanic associated with it. The rule of thumb is, depending on, basically DM's discretion on how big you think the fire is, it's either a D4, D6, or a D8. And then each round that they're in the fire, the damage compounds. So first round is 1, second round is 2, so on and so forth.
Next up is Rackle.
So is he not taking damage now? You don't want to roll anything?
He's not taking damage now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Next up is Rackle, who is going to cast Rathium's Psychic Lance.
Woo! Where are these spells coming from?
A bard.
Player's handbook.
These are the big boy spells that we don't have.
Because I forget that I can cast spells.
Oh my god. Fucking.
Oh yeah, good cure.
I mean, you're just a ranger.
Yeah, so I just have 3. What is
Yeah.
that scary?
Yeah,
I only have 3.
What would a mere ranger know about such things? Alright, what does this lance do? Tell us about it.
You unleash a shimmering lance of psychic power from your forehead at a creature you can see within range.
He's Sparky Boo Man!
Anyways, they're gonna make an intelligence save throw. Fails. Perfect for you guys, right? So they're gonna take full damage, which is 7d6 psychic damage. 23 psychic damage.
Jesus Christ.
No, that was Rackle.
Comedy!
The counselor is looking worn down. And next up is the counselor, who is going to take some fire damage at the start of their turn. And then the counselor is going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement on Rackle. That will hit.
Couple of magic wielders playing with each other.
Yeah. As this Ray of Enfeeblement weakens Rackle, he is unable to maintain his concentration on the hold monster, and the counselor breaks free.
Shit.
I
Dang
want
it.
to break
Fuck.
free!
Next up is Raven.
Is the floor made out of wood?
So I think this whole building's made of wood because we're on platforms.
Yes.
Dope. I'm gonna use control flames and make the flames larger.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's an action, so that's my turn.
You're going to make the flame just larger under the council, or like just try to engulf
Yeah.
the building,
Or try to engulf him inside of the flame. Make the flame bigger. Just bigger.
Okay.
Bigger is better.
I just have to say, why was this town high security until we got into a fight and all the guards suddenly are blind?
High security.
There was guards everywhere. Every time we're entering or leaving, they're like, "Where you going? What you doing?"
Well, they're just at the gates.
Well, they've had time to run. They should be able to get here now.
You think you see an aberration in the middle of the city, and you're like, they're like, what the fuck is this thing? I don't want to get near it. What if it eats me? What's gonna happen to my kids?
They probably saw the brain thing and bolted. Like, well, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm sorry.
Alright, as
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Raven makes the flame bigger, roll a d6. As some of this flame catches the counselor.
That's 3 damage. Or that's 3. Not 3 damage, that's a 3.
Alright, next up is Krohl.
Alright. Who's still standing next to the douchebag. He's gonna take another swipe with his greatsword.
There is no fire in here. Close to
That means he's swinging a flaming sword now.
Well, yeah, you're just... You'll be alright.
They don't call me Hotfoot for nothing.
I'll pull out my hip flask real quick.
So, no fear. Even though I only rolled a 12.
Will not hit.
Fuck.
Ben?
Ben is gonna make his way out of the flames and cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Probably a good idea.
Alright, so while he's healing himself, next up is Llew.
Okay. I'm just torn because my initial thought was to go get some more wood to make this fire bigger, but now he's not being held anymore.
And the fire's bigger.
And the fire is bigger, and it doesn't seem like it's doing quite as much damage as I was hoping it would.
Well, we're gonna make the fire even bigger, baby boy.
Well, but now he can just move, so it kind of seems to... Like, he's not just going to stand in fire willingly.
I can move the fire. I can say, fire, go over here. Burn that motherfucker over here.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to stick with my initial plan, because I'm going to ride with it. I'm going to run and grab some wood and throw it in the fire to make it even bigger.
Alright, Llew is feeding the flame. Next up is Rackle.
Rackle a tackle.
Rackle is going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Oh shit.
Good spell.
Fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube of 5 feet. Center it on a point of your choice. 4d4 slash. For 9 slashing damage. As Rackle casts Cloud of Daggers, and you hear this almost metallic ringing in the air from all of these daggers swirling around, you also all notice as you hear the ground, or you hear the floor beneath you, like waves are crashing up into the floor. Next up is the counselor, who is backing away from this flame, and the counselor is going to cast Horrors Unseen.
Horrors?
Oh no! I'm coming!
Hey, I'm down for this.
The counselor shows the worst nightmare of each creature within 30 feet of it. So I'm going to need you to make wisdom saving throws.
Buddy, I am a living nightmare.
Your mom's a living nightmare.
15.
Unnatural 20.
19 then.
21.
Awesome. So everyone but Rackle and Llew is going to succeed. So you all remain standing. However, the two of them are going to take damage. They're going to take some damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Oh boy.
Phil Swift here. Flex.
I don't like how many times you're rolling those dice. I
feel
think
like
you need to stop.
I just rolled 3 ones in a row. So you're pretty solid. It all adds up. So that would be 21 psychic damage.
Rick's face, like,
And you become stunned for a minute. You can repeat your saving throw upon each of your turns.
I am in the single digits for health.
hey, Magic Boy.
Hey, Magic Boy, why don't you go do some
I
magic?
need to...
Next up
Do some
is
magic.
Raven, who notices as this crashing of the waves on the floorboards is getting stronger and stronger.
When did the crashing start again?
Just a second
A
ago.
few seconds ago.
Okay.
Give me a second. I got thinking. I got thoughts.
Oh. This is going to end interestingly.
Dude.
We're gonna have company, and they're all gonna die.
They're gonna put out my fire.
Or we're gonna burn the
Probably would be a good idea, actually, before we burn the whole building down.
Well, Governor,
whole town goes up in
Yeah,
flames.
the whole town is made like out of wood.
Mayor, if you had better security, we wouldn't have had to do this.
Mayor, if you weren't a dumbass, we wouldn't have.
Mayor, if you didn't trust this piece of shit, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Can I use control flames to specifically burn the floor so that I can create a hole for the water, for the sloshing to come out of? Or if I use something like
Yes.
burning hands, could I just like instantaneously
I would
like
say
combust
that
it?
you'd be able to like control the flame into its embers.
So like a flaming jackhammer.
Almost like you just like the whole flame just goes.
Well, also, there's now pieces of wood in there.
Well, yeah,
So that
and the
would be-
floor. But I feel like basically what Raven would be doing would be like sucking up a lot of oxygen nearby and the flame, and it's all just going to like smash into the floor, extinguishing itself, but also breaking away the ground.
She has an idea of what's going on, and she wants to do that.
Okay. So as Raven reaches her hands forward, the flames come together and start swirling almost like a tornado, and then get ginormous for a moment, and then all suck together into a single column and smash into the ground.
Fucking dope. Let's go.
And as the floorboards break away, water splashes up into the room. Next up is Krohl.
Krohl is seeing water, is going to attempt to tackle the counselor over into the water. And when I say tackle, I mean he wants a death grip on this guy.
Okay, what's your movement?
30. I was attacking him, so I should be right next to him.
Oh, yes, but there's now like a hole in the floor that you're on the other side of. Because he was moving away, and then the flame broke up.
How about I use my dash action?
You'll be, yeah, no, you're good. Strength contest.
Let's go. I got a 21.
Kroll is able to run up on the counselor, attempting to bear hug him, as the counselor's trying to push off his arms, and they both fall. Instantly, you see all of these hands reaching up out of the water that almost catch both Kroll and the counselor before they hit the water and pull them down, and a giant splash comes up into the air. And you see, for those close enough to look into the hole, you see as Kroll's form looks like it gets pulled out into the open river. As Kroll is being washed in the undertow, you can feel all of these, multiple different sets of hands pulling on him, all in different directions. And then suddenly he feels a strong grasp on his chest plate, and he feels pressure pulling up, as well as all of these hands of pressure pulling him down. There is a overpoweringly bright light that Kroll, even with his eyes closed underwater, is able to just see as it blinds his vision. And he finds himself a moment later being flung out of the water as he sees Sana pulling him from the river.